Are you coming? Come on. Quick. Wait. Okay, so what you've come here for more than likely is my shortbread recipe. So now that all those jobs are done outside and that it's absolutely pouring with rain, I'm going to share that recipe with you from my very old faded book. This recipe is a real favourite. I make it every year at Christmas time and we absolutely love it, and I love giving it to friends as well. So the recipe will be in the comments below. So I'll put you on the overhead camera and come back to you at the end. Enjoy. So this is super easy. I have 225 grams of butter that has been softened at room temperature and then melted a little in the microwave. I have 1.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of corn flour and 1/2 cup of icing sugar, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so I've got my bowl, I've got my tray, I've got the oven on at 150 Celsius, and I'm just going to put all the dry ingredients into the bowl. Flour, the corn flour, the icing sugar, give that a good mix around, and then in goes the butter. Butter is nice and soft, a little bit of it is melted. It is best if it's not melted, but there's only a little bit that's melted. So I've just got to make sure I mix all the butter in together first, so that melted stuff is all mixed up. And it's a lovely light mixture. You'll notice when you eat it that it's very, very soft and it melts in your mouth, literally. It's just delicious. So this is my first time using an overhead camera, and maybe I need to move in a little bit more. So let me know in the comments, do you make shortbread for Christmas? What I'm going to show you here is the easy way to place it on the tray rather than rolling it out. There's a very easy way to do it so that you don't have to roll it out. But I mean, you can and cut it into shapes. I've certainly done that plenty of times. Throw a little bit of flour on the bench. It might seem a little crumbly at first, but it soon comes together in a lovely dough. So the easy part that I'm going to show you is how I put it on the tray. So I get a little piece, roll it into a ball, place it on the tray, and then I pinch it with my thumb and my forefinger into a shape like that. And that makes it super easy. It looks really good. You can prick it with a fork if you want to. Okay, so we have them all on the tray, and now I'm just going to prick them all with a fork. Now it's time to put them into the oven for 20 minutes. Pop them in the middle of the oven. Keep an eye on them so that they don't go brown. They're going to change colour ever so slightly, if at all, and that's exactly how we want them, because then they're going to be so beautifully soft and they're going to melt in your mouth. Now I'm going to take them out. I don't know if you can see there, but if I lift up the bottom of one, you can see that it's ever so slightly browned, and that's exactly how you want them. They haven't really changed colour at all on the top. Don't they look good? Okay, so I'm going to let those cool, and then I'm going to show you some ways that I package them up to give to friends. I've got some small bags. Sometimes I have bigger ones. I've got a cellophane bag, and I've got some ribbon and a little bit of, I guess it's supposed to be mistletoe. So what I will do is I will just pop a few in, 3 or 4, maybe 4 pieces in here for a girlfriend who's just on her own. And then with these cellophane bags, I usually have bigger ones, but these are some that I've had and they're actually really lovely. So I'll just pop half a dozen pieces in. Should take a bit more than half a dozen, so that's good, these ones. And that's a really lovely little gift too. Wrap a piece of ribbon around there, tie that up, slide the mistletoe in there, and that's a lovely little gift as well. So lots of things you can do. You can put them in jars, you can wrap them up in cellophane with ribbons, lots and lots of different ideas, but that's just a couple for you. Hello. So the rest. So I have trying to think of vlog where it is overthink. So I've been